Reacting to your reality will keep you from what you want. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you exactly what you can do so you can stop reacting and get what it is that you are wanting. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm Natalie, and this is As the Pennies Drop. And this channel is all about creating a life that you love, deserve, and desire. I am a conscious manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapy practitioner, and I provide a variety of one-on-one coaching solutions to guiding you to create that life that you deserve. So if you would like to find out more, just click on the link below, or you can email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com. So if you are reacting to your reality, you will keep yourself from what it is you are desiring. If you are in a state of consistently telling yourself what it is that you don't want, you are going to consistently remain in that state and get what it is that you don't want. So we want to change the state to create what it is that we do want to manifest. The version of the person that you are wanting to want you exists. However, they cannot show up in the way that you are wanting them to if you are consistently reacting to your reality, if you are consistently in a state of thinking the opposite of what it is that you are wanting, thinking of them in a version that is not what it is that you are wanting. When we react to our reality, we are basically saying that what it is true. So again, I know I'm sounding like a bit of a broken record at the moment, but if you are consistently telling yourself and you're in a state of negativity about the person that you want to be with, and you're emotionally reacting to that through behaviors, actions, feelings, thoughts, if that's your dominant thought, they are going to show up or not, as the case may be, or not in the way that you are not wanting them to. I hope that makes sense. Every time we react to the reality in a way that is the opposite of what we are wanting, we are stating that that is true. Therefore, we are only going to get that reflected back to us. So if you are complaining about them, telling yourself that they're ignoring you, that they don't want you, you are literally keeping that fire burning. It's the same with money. If you are constantly saying to yourself that you're poor, you're broke, other people are lucky with money, you always have to struggle with money, you are keeping that fire burning. You're consistently putting more logs on that fire, and that fire is going to continue to burn and burn and burn. Whatever it is you're wanting to manifest, the more you react to what it is that you don't want, the more you're stating that to be true. Therefore, the more that is going to harden into fact, and that is going to be your reality. As hard as it can be to accept sometimes, and I know, I know, our thoughts never stop creating. Therefore, if we are thinking the opposite of what we are wanting, we're only going to get back what it is that we are wanting. And if we're reacting to that, we are just putting more fuel on the fire to keep that fire burning. And that is you keeping yourself back from what it is that you want. The reason why I'm actually sharing this video today is because something happened to me between Christmas and New Year, and I reacted. And I wish I hadn't, but I did. And yes, I can revise it. And yes, I can keep persisting, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. But I did. And it stings when you've put a lot of work into something, and when you're wanting something and you react to that because, oh, I just like, ugh. You know, I get it too. I reacted. And what it feels like is all that work that I've done is like gone down the drain. It hasn't. It's just an assumption, which I'm changing. But it's soul destroying when you have put so much energy into what it is that you're wanting, and then you react and it takes you back. So you have to take a deep breath, maybe take a few days off, and then get back onto it. Accept yourself, don't beat yourself up for it. Just know that circumstances don't matter, and you just have to get back on to telling the story of what it is you're wanting. So that's why I'm sharing this video. And we have a choice what we want to think and what we don't want to think. We can select what it is that we want to think, and we can reject what it is we don't want to think. We have a choice. We've always had a choice. And it is really that simple. So if it's a specific person that you're wanting, do you want to have the thought that they don't want you, or do you want to select the thought that they can't stop thinking about you? It's your choice. Do you want to have the thought that the person that they're with at the moment is making them happier than you did or than you could? Or do you want to have the thought that you're the only one for them and you're all they've ever wanted? Everything comes down to a choice. And I know it's not always easy, but the more we do the work on thinking what it is that we're wanting, the easier it becomes. And yes, sometimes we can slip up. I did. What am I going to do? Take a few days, get back onto the story of what I'm wanting. Simple. It is that simple. I'm not going to beat myself up. I accept that I reacted, and I'm just going to get straight back on it. Circumstances don't matter. Like I said, I've got a video coming up, so I'm not perfect. You know, everything, we're all human. So we want to be putting the effort in to thinking nicer things, which then will become effortless about that other person, or about having the money, or about having that job, rather than accepting what it is that we don't want. Because when we start telling the story and focusing our thoughts on what we don't want and react to that, guess what is going to happen? It is going to reflect back at us, and that's going to be our tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after. So you have a choice. Select the thought you want and reject the thought that you do not want. And that will stop you from consistently getting what it is that you don't want. It's really that simple. Choose the thought that you want, reject the thought that you don't want, persist in the thought that you want, reject the thoughts that you don't want. Don't emotionally react, because it's just based on your old thought that you're no longer wanting. This video was also inspired by a video that I watched earlier from Sammy Ingram, which made me realize actually I should share about the fact that I did emotionally react, and I do feel that I've taken a few steps back, but I also know that I will keep moving forward. It was just a blip. That's all, just a blip. I've given myself a few days off, and now I can get straight back onto it again. So select the thought that you want, reject the thought that you don't want, and persist in that thought. Allow yourself to feel what it would feel like. That will stop you from emotionally reacting. Going back to that place over and over again when you can will stop you from emotionally reacting. And that will stop you from not getting what you want and get you what it is that you desire. There we go. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want to know when I'm actually posting my videos. And I will just want to wish you all, actually, I nearly forgot, this is going out on New Year's Eve. So I want to wish you all an amazing New Year's Eve. Stay safe, stay happy, and wish you a happy, happy New Year. Love to you all.